making sure everything works. Because, that's been a slight struggle with Premiere. There we go. That should do it. Yep. Vinny, welcome in. Dendro Bates, welcome in. How you doing today? We've got our voice line picked out. We've got our song picked out. This will be a Planarcadia themed video. So,
heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
Alright, so let's see. Heroes and devils dancing through Planarcadia. Seems like 4.0 trailer. Setting us up. Heroes and devils. Devils, I think... We think Sparks. Do we have a good? You could go for Devil. I think SparksCon could count for that. Let's see.
Heroes and devils dance
and dancing through Planarcadia. That's much better. Much better. Devils.
Devils dancing together.
We go up to the top. That.
Devils dancing.
That's a little too fast.
Devils.
Okay, so a little bit more is what I'm seeing. And cut a few frames off. Not too many though.
Dancing together in plain
Or that could work. Still need the hero thing.
Devils dancing.
Dancing. What would be good dancing? Heroes and devils dancing through Planarcadia. Chat has any ideas? Feel free to let me know. I could see this. Did not hit the right button there. I don't think that's dancing. Also, I did not realize that we knew Giovanni was going to be in Planarcadia from the very beginning. Heroes. I think you can work for heroes because they're both direct front facing. Rose. Cozy Bear, welcome in. How you doing today? Heroes and devils. Dancing through Planarcadia. That could be counting as dancing, right?
Heroes and devils dance.
I think I want heroes and devils. Get it through here? Yes, we can.
And devils dancing together. Heroes and devils dancing together in plain.
Sparksy my best bet for dancing? Actually, come to think of it, the Sparksy's trail. Wait a minute. Never gonna give you up. Oh shoot, what was that called? Rick Astley joke. Dancing. Da, 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 da. Rick Astley. What was it? Called animated short. Never gonna give you up. I think I have that. Where did I put that? Animated short, never gonna give you up. Okay. So there should be dancing here.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia is
Not you. Need a transfer.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia is
We need to go here. Which does look like it could do.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia is together in plain Arcadia.
We merge these through edits. So got that.
Is there a better source of inspiration than that?
She had a yes, she because this is Nihilux talking. So Nihilux had that one trailer where she fanficked everything. So if we have that, better to do this or her typing at her computer.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that?
I think the typing at the computer makes more sense for the context. Good morning, Crib. Welcome in. How you doing today?
Is there a better source of inspiration than that?
Okay, welcome in.
Inspiration than that? My hero. My hero. Is there a better source of inspiration than that?
My hero, that one's kind of obvious. 4.2. Right, it's 4.3. No, 4.2 was the most recent one with Foolish. Because then we get the access to the Elation Trailblazer cutscene. I think I have all of those somewhere. 4.0. Sriracha, welcome in. Carl, welcome in. How you doing today? Well, welcome in. How you doing today? I guess I'll enable viewer wishes for those that want them. Where is that? 4.2 all characters. The full wish scenes, because I should be able to fit. Oh, we don't need that. We need, there we go. Hero from beyond the stars.
And devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
That might be better here. Madeline, been a while. How you doing?
Don't let us down.
If we could speed that up a bit, that would work out. Great action.
Don't let us down.
There we go. Doing all right, Madeline. Still as big a fan of Phoebe as always?
My hero, don't let us down.
Always. There you go. Going for any of the new characters? Did you go for, not Denia, the one before Denia? Who's the one? Hiyuki? Did you go for Hiyuki? Or are you going for Denia?
Don't.
All right, let me crop this, because unfortunately, someone put their mouse over this recording. These are not mine. So we do have to modify it ever so. Let's see. This would going from the bottom. Am I going to have to crop out? 5%? That's not bad. You accidentally got her S1. Nice! I'm assuming that's a good thing.
My hero, don't let us down.
Okay. My hero. That'd be better here? Definitely not. So, and 4.0 would make the most sense, because then you got the start to the finish. Ooh, that might be better for the source of inspiration.
Is there a better source of inspiration?
You're trying to go S1 Mornier, but you're pulling too fast when you finally got to pull. So you meant to pull on Mornier's banner, but you accidentally messed up and did it on Yuki's instead. You also did get Mornier's weapon on then banner of Pity. You know, Madeline, they say when you're going too fast on your pulls, you might be too much summons. You might be going a little too fast.
Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't.
Right? Trying to think if there's anything huge that's occurred since you were last here in terms of channel stuff. We did summons for Nicole. Nicole summons went okay. Leslie Alex, welcome in. How you doing today? We got Nicole at 86 into pity or something like that, so we had to go way late. But we did get Jean in the same 10 pull after getting Nicole, so we have guarantee on Lowen. We tried for C6 Prune and got C1. So that didn't help. You get C1 Llama and C1 Nefer back to back at 0 pity. Nice. Oh, and did we have viewer wishes the last time you were here, Madeline?
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
There we go. Yeah, did we have the new... have we had what? Sorry, I didn't hear that. Did we have viewer wishes the last time you were here? Because that's something I added to TikTok streams fairly recently. Oh, no, you don't think so? Basically, people can redeem diamonds for various events. So random event, it can jet me with water. It can boot me out of the screen. It can do various things. Give me a minor concussion. The model. Random model swap. There's a catalog of every outfit that my character has. Right now we're wearing the Trailblazer outfit, but it can randomly swap to anyone that of the models that we have unlocked. Model swap your pick. I basically tell you every character that we have unlocked, and you get to pick which model we have, which that stays on until someone else swaps it out, or someone else randomizes it. New outfit currently is Dainsleif from Genshin. If we hit the new outfit unlock, that is the 600 diamond one. And if we hit Dottore 3 outfit, which I believe is sitting at about 1500, then we unlock all 3 Dottore outfits for the stream we are going to do on Saturday, which is going to be doing the new event, or was going to be doing the new Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha story. So that one, it'd be very cool if we get there. I really hope we do, because we'll be doing, like, I'll have that model changing out as we go through each phase. So when we first meet Dottore, original outfit, second phase, second part, we're going to go in. And then, yeah, it took so long setting up. Yeah, we've got a bunch of outfits, actually. Shinigami! How you doing over there? Yeah, currently there's 2 ways to get the Dottore outfit. It's either we get it unlocked through TikTok through the gems, or we get a Prime or regular sub on Twitch. Because those are about equal in terms of how much they cost. So maybe we'll get lucky and someone will drop a Prime sub or a regular sub over on the Twitch side.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
Let's see. This one's just going to be a whole lot of editing, chat. Also, Shinigami, welcome back from the previous. You're here for your second one of these in a row now. Of course, we'll add the transitions in at the end as before. Have to attend another stream. Yeah, this stream should go. I'm hoping it's not going to take, 2.5 hours, but it could. But we'll see. I'm probably hoping it's going to take like an hour and a half. This is not a very long edit. It's only about 1 minute and 45 seconds. So
let us down.
Come on, Master Vote, welcome in. Editing always takes you forever.
Let us down.
Hey, kid type. Mind if you watch on purple only? Oh, no worries at all, Shinigami. No worries. Thanks for watching at all. Basically, last year, we got 3rd place based off of an edit that was based around Herda as a story. The Herda, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter was the song used in that edit. You can find it on the channel. Looked at the submissions that won last year and saw that a lot of them were the praise that was given to the 1st and 2nd place edits was very focused more on the transitions and everything. So a lot of the ones that we're doing this go around are less focused on the story and more focused on the bang, 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 super, like, fast edits, cuts, etc., etc. But, Yui, welcome in. How you doing today? There's still story to each of them. I would not change things out there. Zeno, welcome in. Been a while. How you doing? All right, let's crop this one. Ready for the second phase of Wuwa? Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to get Denia. That's the hope. Yeah, no worries, Shinigami. We're pulling for Chisa and Lene. Nice. Pulling for Denia, and I will not get Chisa, unfortunately. Oh, you've already said it, Zeno. You've already said it. Unfortunately. Already said it. So we need to crop this. How much? Do I need to crop? It's like 12% on each side. See how bad that looks. Oh, that's fine. You just take Deddy of the other two. You don't have any great healers, and Baija is one of the only healer beside Buling. Buling heals. You learn something new every day.
That, my hero, don't let us down.
He has 2 modes. There you go. Yeah, with you doing out-of-pocket streams, you have made previous commitments, but you want support? Ah, no worries, Shinigami. Really appreciate it regardless. It's just come down to, if I'm going to be making videos anyway, and by videos I mean these, I may as well do them on stream just for extra content. And plus, we did this as a little bit of a series a while back, and people seem to enjoy them. So for those that, particularly, you know, editors who come in and kind of try to see some tips and tricks. Sparksy doll or Sparkle doll. Is that I see? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? See, so Sparksy was first half. So that should mean that Yao Guang was second half. I kind of forget that Yao Guang was second in 4.0. I was, for some reason, because Yao Guang always feels like the more used of the two. You're watching it, it's the TikTok's the problem. You have 8 devices, but can only watch one live with one account and participate in the chat. You're watching the TikTok on one of those devices. No worries. I don't need a transition there yet. That's second half of editing. Go. And Yao Guang. Yep. Also, for those who don't know, every single one of these videos will be live on the YouTube the day that they are made. And all of them have been submitted to Multiverse Vistas, the Honkai Star Rail Creator Competition. It will be 50-50 on whether they get submitted or not. The way they used to do it for Multiverse Vistas is that as soon as you submitted it, within like 24 hours, everything would come up on the website, and you could see what was submitted or what was allowed and what was denied. Now they've done it so you don't know that until voting goes, or until submission periods end. So basically, I don't know what videos are and are not allowed in until that starts. I'm not sure why they changed it, because I think letting people see the videos before voting went live was nice, so they could pick out their favorites and have them ready. But let's do that instead, since that still has Yaowong in it. The other one doesn't. Do I think that this isn't long enough? I don't think so. Maybe at 90%? 80%? I think it can still look natural at 80. Go. And now I can re-put this up to 100. Like so. There we go. Then there we go. 1. Tisk, tisk, tisk. We need this to make it to there. I don't think 80% is enough to cut it. I may need to go to 70 or even 60. I'll have to see if that still looks like it works. Yeah, it definitely does not. Okay, so forget that. That's going to be the same problem. And a curiosity to my Star Rail players, who is everyone's favorite Elation character so far? Also, John Paul Miranda, welcome into the stream. How are you this fine evening? She would stay over on this side. There we go. Boom. definitely don't need the light. That should work. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Yeah. You have window at window, one stream, one device, and same on another, and you on a third. Type on each. Nice. Many thanks. Now, that was 4.0. Let's go to 4.1. Da-da-da. Move from Yaoguang and Sparksy to Ashvale. And who else was in 4.1? Who was with Sparksy? I don't even remember. Or Ashvale. PC running. Ah, gotcha. And then user support now. Indeed, they are, Shinigami. Greatly appreciate it. So yeah, you're not the only one that has to deal with your humor. Sorry. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm known for making bad jokes myself, Shinigami. Don't worry. There's the Bellbog area. I was wondering where that was. Da-da-da-da-da. Also, Madeline, if you're still here, I know you're an editor like me, so if there's any questions that you have or wisdom you'd like imparted, software, editing techniques, anything like that, that you would maybe like advice on, I would be more than happy to provide it if you would like any. Cynthia, welcome in. I've also often wondered, AMV category. Could I submit the making of the AMV as part of the category? I don't know. Oh, hi, Nihilux. How you doing? Can't wait for Nihilux to come out. I'm greatly going to enjoy when she comes out, because I really hope there's something about drawing in that. Problem is, I think that Pearl is probably going to have something about drawing in her kit, so then I don't know if they do too. Oh yeah, the toast concussion that we got given by Evanesia. I remember that. Let's see. There's the other part of that concussion. Lukey, welcome in. How you doing today? And there's the Power Rangers. Ah, the discount Power Rangers. Everybody love them. Can I rate your edit, SYL Noah? On stream, no. If you DM me the link on TikTok, I can give it a rate. I don't think were they called the Starlight Knights? I don't think they were. But if you DM me the link on TikTok, I can take a look at it and give you my thoughts. SYL Noah, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Also, what kind of editor are you, SYL Noah? Are you a Star Rail editor? Because it depends a lot on the edit being done. Because if it's based on character and like story and stuff, then I'll know a lot more. Hello, Starlight Knights from ZZZ. Ah, gotcha, no. Forget what these guys were called. Because I just call them the Power Rangers. Also, even Welt found them cringe. What were they called? The Daybreak Squadron? Was it Daybreak Squadron? I feel like I remember Daybreak Squadron. Vaguely feel like I remember Daybreak Squadron. I do not know why. Why I remember that? I don't know. Let's see. What do we want to do from here? It's also is one of the first. Do I have any good app recommendations for an iPad? Ooh, iPad. I know that the program I'm using just had a version added to iPad iPhone that was called Premiere Rush. I've never used it, but if the software is similar, that's what I use. I would need... this, make it to here. Anything less than 80 and it's going to look really... and get away with 75 maybe. Let's see. Nope, definitely not. Definitely cannot get away with that. Wait, can you see the start? Oh, yes. So basically the way that I edit SYL Noah is that the transitions, the zooms and everything are not added till the end after I've got all the clips together. So what you're seeing is not the finished product.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
Vai sentar no estale.
And that's where we're at currently. You got a good idea with this? What do you got? This might be too little. No, it's not. Hey, Kuchiba. Unfortunately, Kuchiba, there's a lot of flashiness going on in yours that makes it a little difficult. You go back, I would delete the background of the robot and put a lot of clips to replace it. The robot. Man. What are you referring to, Madeline? Oh, Ash. Are you referring to Asheville? Fun fact, I have an Asheville outfit. The thing is, Noah, I do think that's a good idea if it wasn't for the fact that this clip is 0.6 seconds long at each individual cut. So even if I did that, it might just be a waste in the sense that with only 0.6 seconds, you're not getting a lot out of it. Walex, welcome in. How you doing today over on the Twitch side? We have 8 viewers on Twitch right now. That is very cool. I guess people do still like the editing streams. Going well, going well. Doing some editing for the Honkai Star Rail creator competition, Multiverse Vistas. Let me slow this down to a nice 90%. I think we'll keep that still looking fresh, but allowing us the opportunity. There we go. If that syncs up right. Wait, what's the prize? It is, there's a statue, there's cash, stellar jades, etc. All up for grabs. Though they don't really do shorts, they only do long form. Plus, it's open to anyone across the world, so there tends to be a lot of people related to it. I think last year a person who won was a professional editor from who worked on Avengers. If I remember correctly. Am I a video editor? I am a video editor, Akani FX. Battle Royale, I think, was last year's winner. How long have I been editing for? Creating content since 2020 as an AMV editor. Started streaming a year and a half ago, maybe a little less, like that. What time do I usually stream? This is not one of my normal streams. This is just one where I was doing video editing and was like, oh, I could turn this into a stream because people seem to like them. Normally 8:30 or 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, going for about 4 hours. We play Genshin, we play Star Rail, Wuthering Waves on occasion, video editing sometimes, but if we have something else to do, we tend to do that. So. May, thanks, Wallace. Greatly appreciate it. Be good if you put the logo at the start. The reason I don't have the logo at the start, SYL Noah, is that there's actually so I added voice lines for this one.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
So I don't want to have the logo there because the voice lines are meant to sync up with the characters. One of my favorite things to do as an editor is to sync up the voice lines to the character itself. So for example, the person speaking is a character by the name of Nihilux, and she is right here. When it says, for example...
Is there a better source of inspiration than that?
She's a writer, and this is her comic book, so a better source of inspiration. No better than the comic book that she's writing for that scene. Yeah, you see a lot of people working on this one? Yeah. Prime Pixel, welcome in. Streaming's going well. What games do I usually edit, Akani? Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, sometimes Fire Emblem on occasion. That's been a fun one. Fire Emblem is a fun one that I've done on occasion as well. I've done collaborations with some of the bigger names in the AMV space. If anyone remembers the very popular Arabian Nights AMV that went around during Sumeru's initial release, I collaborated with Phoenix May, who was the person who did that AMV. I've collaborated with a few others in the past. There was a series I used to do called, oh goodness, what was it called? It was the anniversary things. What was it called? I used to do a Genshin anniversary every year. We would do a big collab with a bunch of other creators. Do I play ZZZ? I do not play ZZZ, Madeline. I tried it, couldn't really get into it. What's the game name? This game is Honkai Star Rail. Do I edit first-person shooters? I do not. I don't play first-person shooters, so I cannot really edit them. I've played Fortnite on stream once or twice, but that was for a collab or when Kafka and Blade got added to Fortnite from Honkai Star Rail. Not a regular on the stream. I did a Game Awards edit a long time ago for Game of the Year. Had Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, etc., etc. Wow. Thank you for the follow, WallXJ. All right. Also, another fun thing we do on the stream when we're doing these, you'll notice I'm wearing the Trailblazer outfit from Honkai Star Rail. Subscriptions on Prime subs and whatever on the Twitch, and on if we hit live goals on the TikTok, it changes the outfit of the model into some different ones. I play some ZZD, but you know that I do. You've mentioned it. Do I play it off stream? Do I play ZZD off stream, Akani? Or like Fortnite and COD? We don't need that. No? Have I heard of Ezzy? I have not heard of Ezzy, SYL. If you're referring to COD and Fortnite, I do not play those off stream. I used to play Fortnite fairly regularly, but in fact, I used to participate in competitions, but I didn't hold my interest anymore. Seems like it's crossing. There we go. That's why it's off sync. This needs to go here. No. Should you join the contest? It's up to you. That's why I'll know. They tend to prefer the long form videos, so like TikToks they are not a huge fan of. I've never seen a TikTok do particularly well. I also think they may have gotten rid of that category. Did I make this VTuber myself? I did. I did. And all the outfits as well. What inspired me to start streaming? A lot of the games that I was playing, I've tended to get really good at. I've been playing Genshin since it came out. Star Rail, same thing. Wuwa, it took me a while to get into it, but I've greatly enjoyed it as it came in. And I was like, I'm already doing this. There's really no reason for me not to. Plus, I've just been editing videos like these since, honestly, pre-pandemic. So... See how much I can get out of that without. So let's control K that. Too far. There we go. That'll do. Gotta love the detected inactivity in the live, even though I'm clearly streaming. So, was I ever close? What do you mean, SYL? Was I ever close? How do you mean? Like winning? So I won. I was second place in the first ever Genshin Impact content creator contest. I was named in their Rising Star category. Other members that you may recognize more from that one was Zyox and Doro44 and Minsleaf. Those were all also in that first ever content creator contest. And I was third place last year in the Star Rail Multiverse Vistas contest. Would that be better? Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Norlox, welcome in. How you doing today? You think motivation is even real, or is it just discipline? I think it can be both. Fancy Hat Man, thank you for the likes on the live. Greatly appreciate it. How you doing today? I think there are plenty of days, WallXJ, where I have uploaded daily for over a year now. There are days when I've missed an upload, but then I'll upload two videos over the course of the next day to make sure that it keep that streak alive. There are days that I don't feel like doing an edit, but I think that discipline, determination, wanting to keep that streak going, and the fact that I still enjoy these games gives me that drive to continue editing. Or I think I would have given up on this channel a long time ago because I would have burned out. I think burning out is really difficult, particularly for editors, because you're just doing so much. What I think I'm going to do with this edit? Probably just finish it up, apply the transitions, and get it ready for posting, to be honest. That should be the last one right here. Yes, so we still have all of this to go through. Good to know. See how much we have. Alright, so we can go all the way to here. Before we run out of content. I think we got plenty of stuff for there. You have an editor as a friend, he also gets burned out? Yeah. Right. How easy is this app to work with? How would I rate it? It's a bit of a I think there's a bit of a learning curve, but it's a very easy learning curve. McVader, welcome in. How you doing today? I personally would say that the learning curve is very easy to do. Like once you get the hang of it, it's probably better than that. You didn't add your TikTok on your about page. You'd love to see some of my past edits. Actually, the majority of my edits, Walex, are on my YouTube. A lot of my TikTok nowadays is just stream highlights, but all my edits can be found on my YouTube. Let's see, with what we have left. Oh yeah, we got plenty. No, not starving for content. How's it going, Olax? Why do you have to explode like that? 95% maybe, and we would still be fine. Getting rid of that explosion. Absolutely not. That did absolutely nothing. 90? Oh, we still have to deal with the explosion. Okay, so never mind. We'll just use this instead. There's that. We want that to be here. So then we can go from here and go back. Yeah, streaming's going well. Streaming's going well. A little bit of a bonus stream, so. I will say, Madeline, that this is a paid service because it is Adobe. So I would keep that in mind. It is not a free service. If you're looking for a free service, I recommend iSoft Slideshow Creator was the one that I started out using. And I still did some pretty decent edits on that one. April. There we go. So yeah, I want that to stay. So let me join these two edits. I want that here. That goes there. And then 4.2, our most recent update, to finish us on the finale here. The last series of transitions here. Looks like there's a slight... Nope, okay. Here we are. That stream's going pretty well. It is going well. Thank you very much. I like this, or do I like this? Let's see. Definitely feels like there's a... Yeah, we'll keep with this. We can always go in and fix anything we find that doesn't quite work. Right? Right. You long enough that I can keep. That's the question, because I would like to include Folish in this. It was a pretty major part of the final boss of this most recent update. Let's see. Oh, cool. She is. Love to see it. Hey, Elio. Everyone's favorite Theleron cat. We don't need... Flat image doesn't work. This works, though. All right. Silver Wolf. Hi. See if we can get a little less out of that. There we go. Like right there. Maybe that might be too much. Oh, okay. Right. Then the ruins of Fulwish Tower. King, welcome in. Shinigami, welcome back. Aleph, this is an edit. There is no Evanescia team, but there is Evanescia herself. She is in the edit. Does that count? 90% should do it. Yes, it does. Whoa, late stream. How's it going, Akari? We've been doing a couple of these. We're just working on AMV edits. We're about an hour and 15 into this one. Doing all right, doing all right. Working on a Multiverse Vistas edit. We'll see how we do. Aim is to have the stream done by about 11:30 my time, which is about an hour. Which we're making good time on. Dude, get off the flagpole. Or, I mean, if you're going to be on the light pole or whatever, at least get higher than the thing can reach you. Just saying. All right, so hopefully 90% fixes that again, if not 80%. Really want to go lower than that? Dagnabbit cat. 70? Is that even that going to get rid of you? And it's probably going to look way out of place now. We can get away with it, I think. Barely. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we can get away with it. Alright. %90 should definitely fix that. Yep. Anything below 90 and you start to see degradation, but 90 you can still get away with because it's only removing it by a tenth. Also, what in the Pearl? Pearl, what happened to you? You've been elated. Poor Pearl. And back to 100%. Yeah, so right there, where it changes, like a 95, honestly 95 might even be too much, but boom. Oloax, as I previously mentioned, there are too many scams for me to want to trust anything on my channel to anything. I have said it multiple times in Discord and on stream. I am incredibly grateful. In the event that you aren't not a scammer or anything, I appreciate it. But I've said multiple times, my channel and I are not interested. I apologize. ridiculous. Let me put back to 100. There a set theme? Yes, this is Plan Arcadia themed. We're using only the version trailers. So 4.0, 4.1, 4.2. So every bit of content that we've gotten has been from those. Olax, again, I appreciate it. I have said multiple times I'm not interested in the service that you provide. If you continue to press the issue, I apologize, but I will ban you. I have said over the course of multiple streams and multiple days that I am not interested. It is too likely to be a scam. Even Google and Discord have flagged it as potentially as such. I'm looking out for the health of my channel and my stream. I greatly appreciate it. And I wish you best of luck somewhere else. That work. Yeah, that'll work once I do that. In 2 days, I'll have 4.3 as well. Will I? Is 4.3 coming out in a couple of days? Oh, that's true. The trailer is tomorrow. Or in the 22nd. So 2 days from now. I see. It is. Did not really recognize that. There we go. That there would be very... So we put that there, and then we move this here. This down. Let's see. Got an entire segment left, but we have how much trailer left? We have this much trailer, give or take. Yeah, I think that's enough. I would say all that we can finish out these last transitions, but let's see. Vlad, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I am looking forward to having 4.3 though, because I think Blade is going to offer up a lot of things that we can work with. So who is that? Oh, those are just enemies. Okay. It's like, is that supposed to be Himiko? Because I don't think Himiko. That's not definitely not. Though Himiko was there for this fight, wasn't she? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's start with this one. Da-da. Right. You have just enough of Silver Wolf level 999 to finish it out. I think I can make that work. Right there. Right. We zoom in on her face. So. Might not work. Might. We'll see how the transition works when we add it in here. Right. Alrighty. And a second one. That needs to go there to be proper. Aleph, what am I doing? I'm doing a Planar Arcadia edit. Aleph. Planar Arcadia edit. And yes, Evanescia is in it. King Rain, welcome in. How you doing today? That's gonna be. Let's see. Oh no, we're good. And then da 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 da. And It is indeed
Heroes
fun.
and devils dance.
This is Montagem Elder, or as I'm going to call it when I put it on YouTube, Montagem Planarcadia. It's Montagem, and now it's Planarcadia.
Heroes and
Now to add in these transitions. Make sure we don't have the audio effect put in as well. Start with the traditional zooms at the very beginning and see if we want to keep those there or if we want to try something else.
heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there
Let's see. Aha, that would be one. I knew something was up. Are you synced up correctly? Yes. Nope, not anymore. Try that again.
heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia? Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
And now for the series of zooms that will make up the majority of this edit. So much so that we are going to have to use a third layer. Such, we're going to move this up for a second. Make sure that these are all in sync. The most tedious part of making an edit is not getting the cutscenes together, is getting the transitions the way you want them. Hence why I do the cutscene part first, and then the other part just second. Grab these. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Already got that one, so we move to this one. So 4.0 through 4.2 are all part of this edit. And we'll have some more stuff to do with 4.3 when it comes. That starts out in a few days. Gavs, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? We will see this go from a minor edit to a major one. That is the plan. Appreciate all the likes on the live, everyone. Greatly appreciate it. We go into here.
Vai sentar no estádio.
And yeah, that's fine. We don't need any zooms there because there's no beats to match to that zoom. That needs to go there. Let me verify that though. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. Bang Z. Welcome in. Back we go. I'll need that. And let's move this over here. That'll do. Grab that there. We grab another one there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there's that. And that's going to go into a transition fairly soon of just this as we end out 4.1 and head into 4.2. Have to have the Megazord in there? Indeed. Gotta have the Megazord. Gotta have the Megazord. This. And then one more transition before the final big push. I guess one more final set of transitions would be more accurate. Need you synced up there. Need you move. That is not helpful. Nope. Need you up like that. What in the world happened? How did you happened? Go away. Don't ruin that part of the edit. Thank you. Make sure that that's synced up as well. Alright. And the final big push here. 4.3. Heels, welcome in. How you doing today? There is a lot of editing going on here. I would say so, Keels. I would say so. Simba, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome back, Madeline. You been here just lurking? Gotcha. Sab, welcome in. How you doing today? Indeed, the lurkies. These last parts when you have to put in all the edits can be very quiet. These have to be thrown in with the deepest of precision. Slightest miscommunication could cause the delay to completely ruin the transition that you're trying to make. Hopefully, once we get to there, the transitions are done. We will get to see the finished product. And that'll be that. There we go. Left. Got that one. So we do this. And that. This is the tail and the very last sequence before we finished out. Alrighty. Need to mess with that. You're next, right? This work is so transitional. There is a lot of transitions. There are a lot of transitions. Each of these individual little placements is, in fact, a transition. Unintended. I figured as much. Alright, chat, and now for a little bit of before and after. We apply the last one. Before.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
Vai sentar no estádio.
And after.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
Vai sentar no estádio.
Amazing the difference just a single transition can make, chat. Just a single zoom out. Much smoother. Alright, well, I'll apply some last minute export stuff to this, and this will be going out within the next, I would say, 20-25 minutes. Thank everybody so much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow at my usual 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time stream. And yeah, thanks so much to Shinigami, Akari, Madeline, SYL Noah, Zeno, and everybody else who joined on the TikTok side. Olawax, Walex, Akani, Primo Pixel, and anybody else that I'm missing on the other side. Shinigami, I already thanked you, Shinigami. Thanks so much, everybody, so much for joining me. I'll be back at my usual time tomorrow. And don't forget, Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at the usual time, we will be taking part with Carrie Ira on the new Sumeru Archon quest to its completion. I will be there the whole time. I do not know if Carrie will be able to. But until next time, everybody, thanks so much. This is Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio signing off. For the Twitch side, we're going to give you a raid target, of which I already have someone in mind. And a fellow member of the VTuber Creator Hub is live. And I believe playing Honkai Star Rail as we speak, so that does work out. So, Stream Manager, please stick around for the raid if you can. Raid channel. Following. Let's see. Let's actually go for... Let's raid Mesa, who is a YouTuber Creator Hub member. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. And this is Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio signing off. Again, have a great rest of your evening. And if you like these, feel free to let me know in the chats, in the Discord, etc. And we'll keep doing them.